Imagine flying a plane inside a tunnel. No room for error, no way to turn back. Just you, the roaring engine, and a narrow passage of concrete and darkness. One mistake, and it's all over. Sounds insane, right? Well, Dario Costa did exactly that. In one of the most dangerous flights ever attempted, this daring pilot made history by flying through not one, but 2 tunnels at breakneck speed. But how did he do it? What kind of person takes on such an insane challenge? And what did it take to survive this record-breaking flight? Let's dive into the incredible story of Dario Costa and the most dangerous flight ever. Before we get into the crazy flight itself, let's talk about the man behind the controls. Dario Costa isn't just any pilot. He's one of the most skilled aerobatic and race pilots in the world. Born in Italy, Dario's passion for aviation started when he was just a kid. He was obsessed with speed, precision, and the idea of pushing limits. By the time he was in his early 20s, he was already making a name for himself in the world of competitive aerobatics. But Dario wasn't just a pilot, he was an engineer of adrenaline. He trained relentlessly, perfecting his skills with the Red Bull air race, mastering high G turns, low altitude flying, and extreme precision maneuvers. He became the first Italian to win a Red Bull air race competition, proving that he wasn't just daring, he was calculated and controlled under pressure. But nothing in his career could compare to what he was about to attempt. A flight so dangerous that no one had ever dared to try it before. Flying a plane through a tunnel, but not just any tunnel. 2 tunnels connected by an open-air gap with barely enough space to fit the aircraft. His margin for error? Less than a meter. The speed, over 245 kilometers per hour, which is 152 miles per hour. The time to react? Just fractions of a second. One wrong move, one small gust of wind, or a single moment of hesitation, and it would be a disaster. September 4th, 2021. The world watches as Dario Costa climbs into his custom-modified Zivco Edge 540, a high-performance aerobatic plane designed for speed and precision. The engines roar. The tunnel ahead looks impossibly tight, but there's no turning back now. With a deep breath, he pushes forward. The moment the plane enters the tunnel, everything changes. The walls blur past at terrifying speeds. There's no GPS to guide him, no margin for error, only his instincts, training. He flies just meters above the ground, keeping the aircraft perfectly level. Any deviation, and the wingtips will clip the walls. As he exits the first tunnel, he has just 360 feet to adjust before entering the second one. A split-second decision. He nails the entry. And then, in just 43.44 seconds, history is made. Dario Costa becomes the first pilot ever to fly through a tunnel. But at that speed, with that danger level, what was he feeling in those moments? After landing, the emotion hits him like a wave. Relief, adrenaline, and then pure joy. I had tunnel vision, literally and mentally, he later said. The months of training, the endless calculations, the sleepless nights, it had all paid off. He had done the impossible. His flight wasn't just a personal victory, it was an aviation milestone. The Guinness World Records officially recognized it as the longest tunnel flight ever performed in an aircraft. And for Dario, this was just the beginning. The success of this flight opened up new possibilities for extreme aviation. What's next? Another record? A new aviation frontier? Only time will tell. To accomplish such a feat, Dario's aircraft had to be custom modified for extreme precision. From aerodynamic adjustments to control system enhancements, every detail was fine-tuned. His Zivco Edge 540 was designed for aerobatic performance, but flying through a tunnel required an entirely new level of control. Engineers worked tirelessly to optimize the aircraft, adjusting its weight distribution, fine-tuning its response time, and reinforcing structural components to handle the unique aerodynamic conditions within the tunnel. The flight required pinpoint accuracy, meaning even the smallest miscalculation could lead to disaster. Advanced telemetry systems were installed to monitor every aspect of the aircraft's performance, ensuring that Dario had the necessary feedback to navigate the confined space with absolute precision. Dario's record-breaking flight teaches us an important lesson. Preparation, skill, and belief in the impossible can lead to achievements beyond our wildest dreams. This was more than just a flight. It was a testament to human determination in the pursuit of greatness. From the moment he set his sights on the horizon, he knew this journey would demand unwavering focus, resilience, and an unbreakable spirit. Every challenge along the way, from unpredictable weather to technical obstacles, only strengthened his resolve. His success reminds us that boundaries exist only to be pushed, and through dedication, we can soar to unimaginable heights. Dario Costa's flight wasn't just about breaking records. It was about proving that the impossible is possible. Flying a high-performance aircraft through a tunnel at breakneck speed with only inches of clearance on either side is a feat that demands absolute precision, nerves of steel, and a mastery of aerodynamics. It's a reminder that with skill, preparation, and sheer determination, humans can push beyond their limits and redefine what we believe is possible. This was more than just a flight. It was a moment in history, a display of courage and technical brilliance that will inspire generations to come. Every second of that flight carried the weight of countless hours of preparation, Every maneuver was the result of unwavering focus and dedication. One small miscalculation, a single misjudgment, and it could have ended in disaster. But Costa didn't just make it through. He made it look effortless. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the most dangerous flight ever, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more epic stories of extreme records. And if you want to see another crazy record, check out this next video right here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.